Hi folks, welcome to Motor Time. So basically I've been streaming this quite a bit on Twitch, and I've been playing with other people who are new to the game, and that might be yourselves who are watching this video or people who are coming across from other people's videos. So this is just a tutorial on how to, set up companies and run them efficiently. So we're going to be doing trucks and buses. I was going to do this, a separate video for the trucks, a separate video for the buses, but they are pretty much identical setups once you get it going. So if you want to know setting up the company, you do that through the tutorial. So if you've played through the tutorial, you'll know you'll go down to this little building here, the city hall, and then it'll say, do you wish to start a company? I can't remember how much it is. I think the non-dedicated servers are free, but this one is actually on a dedicated server, so you can see we've actually not got much money right now because these only run when I'm on. So we'll set up the buses first, and then I'll go over to the truck dealership and I'll talk you through all of them. So once you've got some decent levels, so you start off with the little basic buses. So these ones, they're alright. They'll get you going, and you probably want to just put them on a route. So you can see I've got all my routes named. And I also recommend naming the vehicles as well, so you know. So it says bus north, which is the one I've just spawned, so that'll come up here and drive around the north city. There's a bus south, that'll go around the south city. They've got the clockwise one, which goes around the map clockwise, counterclockwise, and then you've got the fuel runs, which we'll talk about later on because that's obviously the trucks. So buses are fairly simple to add. I always recommend using custom ones. The default ones are fine for starting off, but they're not efficient in my opinion. Other people might differ, but in my opinion they are not efficient. So you want to kind of look for, so in order to set one up, you'll say we'll start from the terminal, and then we'll just make our way along like so, just clicking on each of them, saying then maybe we want to go up through here instead. And then say you've actually made a mistake and say you don't want it to go here, or you don't want it to go here, and instead you want to go up here. Right, so what you do is you just click on it and delete it like that. Or if you say you want to go back there again, but now it's saying okay, now it's going to go up there and then back down, you can easily just move that there. I think you could also I think I just clicked on that twice. Yes, I have. So say you want to go here first before going there, you would then click here and then click there, and then that'll go in before that one, so it's easy enough. And then you obviously just name your bus route, but I've already got the routes. So to assign them, it's easy enough. You just click on here. Now obviously I've got the routes already full, so you would click on add, and then it would show this menu here. So I'm obviously going to need to repair that. And then you assign the route, which is the north route. It's already selected. Notify, that's only for trucks, it doesn't really work on buses. And then you just spawn it in. I also recommend every now and again, not all the time, just spawning them in at a service station and then repairing them, before sending them out, because over time, if you're not actually repairing them, they will start to slow down. So you can see I've got all the default routes, and then you've got the company routes down here. It's already got a route assigned, so all we do is drive it to the front, say yes, that will go on its way, and obviously it needs maintained because it's only just been spawned. So yeah, as I was saying, these buses are fine for starting off, but once you start getting your bus levels up, I recommend for the city routes, which is of the city routes, and the one up here, I recommend getting this one, which is that one. I don't quite know where he's trying to go. Let me just turn him, put him back on. I think it's because I didn't put him on the road properly. I think it was in the middle of the road, that's why he's trying to turn. So yeah, I recommend getting this one for the city loops, and using, to be honest, either this one or this one for the bigger routes, because I do like the Greyhound style bus, but it doesn't, company wise, it doesn't really bring in a lot of people. I think it's what, 49 seats, so that is quite a lot of seats. Well, this one only has 42, and it's 40 grand cheaper. Well, it's cheaper to run, and this one's even cheaper. I think this is what, 39, 38, 32. So it was really depending on what you want. So you could even just use these buses, but I recommend, once you've got the money for it, use these ones. So yeah, set that up. So we'll hop back in, we'll spawn all the rest of the buses out. That's what I'm saying, you might want to repair them, because over time they will take damage. If I put this here, it might actually start driving from there. That's now requiring maintenance, so that will now head off to its destination. Then we'll get the bigger buses for the clockwise routes. This one doesn't actually have much damage to it, believe it or not. You can put in the bigger engines and stuff if you want. It does, I don't think it really matters. But I just leave them as default because they're going to be company vehicles. So that one's now set. And then we'll spawn in the last bus. See, that one's got a bit more damage on it. You can customize them as well if you want. So that's the buses set up, so leave that. And I'll set this one up. So what we'll do is I'll just grab one of my cars and I'll head over to the truck terminal, and I'll show you which vehicles are the best for those. So I'm going to grab my little purple 2CV, and so if you were wondering where the bus station is, it's just down from your starter home. So yeah, I think the starter home's here and the bus dealership's there. The truck dealership is over here, so I will see you over there in a few minutes. Okay, we are just pulling into the truck dealership, so I don't know where that signals came up. Oh, is it 1 and 2 are the signals? Okay. Yeah, 1 and 2 is my start and stop recording, so yeah, that's why that came on. Right, we'll just park this out now, it doesn't matter. Right, so trucks are a little bit more complex because they are set up differently rather than just going to A, B, C, D, then looping around. So, starting off, you'll probably have these little trucks, or even these trucks. So, yeah, you'll probably want to start leveling up, eventually getting into these ones. Probably one of the best starting routes is the dumper, because it's a shorter route and you get quite a bit of limestone for it, or the sand even's pretty decent with the concrete. But I think they actually changed that to now require bulk cargo, which is a bit more complex. So you've got your little SCM trucks here, you've got your Jamissis over here. The Jamissi truck's actually pretty decent. What's the capacity on this? It doesn't say. Just says it's a dump. Oh wait, 6 KL. I think the other one's 20. Okay. So yeah, if you want to do the likes of oil and fuel, you're probably starting off with this thing. 150,000 is one of the trucks just went past. Oh wait, there's one here at 60. So I think this has got 6 in it, I think. 5. So it's not the biggest and best, but for starting up, that'll probably be you. And so we'll talk through the truck routes now. So I find the most efficient one, which is I've named it the oil run. So basically, it starts out down here, picks up oil, goes all the way to here, drops off the oil. It will then come up to here, picks up fuel, goes all the way down to the crude oil, drops off the fuel, and then from the crude oil you just take that back down to the oil refinery, obviously a different spot. So you just look out for where it says demand and stuff. I think that's the container on that one. So yeah, you drop off crude oil there, then that will just go back over there and pick it up, and then that will just loop round, so that's called the oil run. So that just goes there, up to there, back down, and I think I've got I've got one truck on it, yeah. The fuel run has also one truck. Oil tanker, box truck. The box truck is doing just little routes around here, up to here, round here to the warehouse. So the main warehouse is basically, and then back down. It's not the most efficient route, but it does actually make money, that one. The milk hauler takes milk from here over to the cheese factory, picks up fuel, and then takes the fuel back to the ranch to make more milk, which of course gets picked up by the cheese. Could mix. What that's doing. What is that one doing? Is that just going between? Oh, that's just going between, yeah, because I haven't actually got anything on that one. That's going to be the next run, the route I do. But basically, because of the high demand between the harbour and the crude oil place, I'm actually taking crude oil straight up because it's got such a high demand up there. So that's the next route. So, but that's that. And then it's the same setup as go. So what I do recommend is using just these semis, like the one with the chassis built onto it. I call them more vans than trucks. I call the ones over there trucks. I call these ones lorries or vans. So there's your container, fish, oil. There's the box truck. So I'm going to need to go and bring all the trucks out as well from here. We'll just give them all a quick repair. And I have noticed because it's on cooperation mode you can't edit them. Bam, thing like that. So set them off. They'll go to their route. I think the server actually crashed last night, and that's why I've had to reset these. But it was things I was going to do the tutorial anyway, so I'm going to set them all out and then repair them all. Well, this one's got a bad damage. And also what you can do, say for example the fuel truck that we've just put out, that's probably going to try and go down to the oil place first, but you can actually tell it to go to the harbour first. So rather than this truck going all the way down here just to come back up, it'll start the route from up there. So you can see it's actually flashing to say where it's going. So I think that's the same. Yes, that's try to go down there. So I'm going to tell you to go to the harbour as well. The box truck can just go wherever, and we've only got the milk tanker, and then that'll be all the vehicles out, and the end of this little tutorial. So I hope it's came in handy. If you do have any questions, ask them in the comments and I will be happy to respond. Set these guys off. So yeah, that's it. Off you go. Repair you. They can go and do their thing. And I will catch you all next time. Take care. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.